Hello ma'am and hello classmates. We are the 43 and 44 reporters. This is the topic that assigned to us, the borderline personality disorder. So first is we're going to um, know what is the borderline personality disorder. So as you can see to the PPT means borderline personality disorder. It is a mental health condition na nakakarakterize by unstable yung moods, yung behavior, and also na yung relationship ng isang individual. So people with BPD often have intense emotions, impulsivity, and difficulty maintaining stable relationship. So, syempre, hindi nawawala yung symptoms ng bawat disorder. So, first symptoms of BPD is extreme behaviors or action. Individuals with BPD may engage into prevent will or imagine rejection of or abandonment by others. Then the second one is fluctuations between idealizing and denigrating. Ibig sabihin, the black and white thinking often seen in individuals with BPD. So, example nito ng fluctuation between idealizing and denigrating is one moment the individual may express deep love and admiration for someone, and the next moment naman is they may devalue um, and express intense anger or resentment. Kumbaga, nag-change quickly yung behavior ng isang tao. Isang tao na may BPD. Then, third one symptoms is where individuals may have a fluctuating, changing frequently, and unstable sense of self. So this means that their self-image, identity, and beliefs about themselves can shift rapidly. Ito yung sabi ko kanina, nag-shift lang bigla-bigla yung behavior or yung emotions ng isang taong may BPD. And then pag nangyari yun, nahihirapan na silang informing a consistent self-perception. The next one is to impulsive action or behavior that can harm oneself, like reckless spending, substance abuse, risky sexual behavior. So, nagiging risk na yung behavior nila in terms of sexual. Then, self-harm, nasasaktan na nila yung sarili nila. The fifth symptoms of BPD is that repeated self-mutilating or suicidal acts or gestures. Meaning, involved dito yan in engaging in self-harming behaviors or expressing suicidal thoughts on intention or on multiple occasions. So, sample dito yung cutting self. Sinasaktan na yung sarili, like, for example, yung naglalaslas. Then, burning, hitting, or another forms of self-injury. So, dito sa repeated self-mutilating or suicidal acts gestures, isa na dito yung self-injury, like nasasaktan na ng isang individual yung kanyang sarili dahil sa borderline personality disorder na meron siya. And then, according sa na-research ko, these actions are often a way for suicide individuals with BPD to cope with intense emotional distress or to communicate their pain. So, according sa na-research ko is ginagawa yan siya ng mga individual na masaktan yung sarili nila kasi dahilan sa emotional distress, siguro naisip nila na yun yung way para mabawasan yung stress na nararamdaman nila. Then the next symptoms is significant fluctuations in moods and emotions. So, ibig sabihin naman ito is it is about intense and rapid changes in emotional states experienced by the individual with BPD. So, example like shifting from extreme high to lows in a short period of time. So, for example, yung feelings of anger, sadness, anxiety, ganon. So, in other words, this significant fluctuation is ito yung frequent changes sa emotional ng isang tao. Kapag nangyari yun, mag-i-impact ito sa overall mood and behavior ng isang tao. Next one is the long term of emptiness. So, feeling constantly empty, pag nangyari yun, maglilid na ito into deep sense of dissatisfaction and confusion about his or her identity. Pwede itong mag-last for a significant period of time. So, ano nga ba yung reasons or factors of long-term of emptiness? So, first here is unsolved emotion trauma. So, dahil sa hindi na-solve na emotion trauma, nagkakaroon ng long-term of emptiness. Then, difficulties in forming stable relationships and more na pwedeng maging sanhi nito. Then, yun yung mga factors na nakaka-contribute at nabubuo si long-term of emptiness sa mga taong may BPD. The 8 symptoms of BPD is experience of extreme and often uncontrollable anger, and the last one symptoms is periodic short-term paranoid ideas or dissociation during times of stress. So in number 8 symptoms is that nakakaranas ng intense and frequent outbursts of anger na ang isang tao that are difficult to manage. Pag yung isang tao may BPD is nakaka-experience na siya ng extreme and often uncontrollable anger, nahihirapan na silang i-manage yung kanilang emotions. Then, ito yung mga factors na nabubuo si experience of extreme and often uncontrollable anger. Past trauma, invalidating environments, and the impulsivity. Ito yung acting without thinking ahead. Like, di niya iniisip kung ano yung magiging consequences, kung ano yung magiging kapalit ng actions na ginawa ng isang individual na nakakaranas ng BPD. In this part po, ma'am, I will going to have voice over na lang po kasi hindi na po kaya ng MB ng phone ko if magbi-video pa po. I apologize po. So in this part, I will give short summary of the case ni Karen. So Karen, she is 36 years old woman, attempted suicide by deliberately taking an overdose of sedatives or yung gamot combines with alcohol after her relationship ended. So she was hospitalized in West Raymond's intensive care unit for 3 days after losing unconsciousness from the overdose. So, si Karen ay may history ng self-harming behavior such as giving herself minor injuries regularly. So, her use of drugs and alcohol to cope with emotional pain fluctuated based on her relationship with a man. Yung sa first ay yung sa last ka-relationship niya. Having a steady boyfriend made her feel more positive and gave her a sense of purpose, while relationship issues cause significant emotional distress. So yun yung resulta ng pagkakaroon ng relationship kay Karen. And the next one is I will going to have summary sa relationship ni Karen. So, di ba sinabi ko kanina she is 36 years old woman then had a relationship with Gray. So, 36 years old construction worker si Gary. So, their relationship started intensely after meeting in a bar. So, sa bar sila nag-meet. But as time passed, Karen's focus on Gary remained strong. So, she would often inquire about his feelings for her and became agitated if he was hindi niya ka-feeling si Gary. So, Karen's behavior became possessive as seen when she reacted strongly to Gary's innocent actions like reaching for popcorn at the movies. When Gary decided to end the relationship, Karen pleaded for them to stay together. But si Gary naman, ininsist niya on parting as friends. So overwhelmed by the breakup, Karen attempted suicide by taking 30 sedatives or yung gamot, leading to emergency medical intervention to save her life. So ganun katindi yung epekto ng breakup nila ni Gary and ni Karen. Ganun yung epekto kay Karen. So after that relationship, nagbigay din ng perspective yung roommates ni Karen. So siya si Cecily's. So si Cecily's family encountered her to seek counseling. After she found Karen on the bedroom floor. So describing it as the culmination of 2 years of hell. So sabi nung roommate ni Karen, she had met Karen 2 years earlier through a initially they enjoyed living together, but Cecily's perception changed when she found Karen angry one night, leading to a period of distance between them. So si Karen's nagbago yung behavior niya. She became erratic as she started dating Eric and spent minimal time at home. So minsan na lang siyang umuwi sa home, then only to return and express extreme happiness in her new relationship. So shortly after meeting him, Cecily began to realize Karen's instability and suspected that her friend's behavior was consistent with her past patterns of erratic behavior. So, yun yung nagiging perspective ng roommates ni Karen na si Cecily's. So, after that, Karen's childhood was marked by the stable and loving family, concealing a reality of violence and abuse. So, from a young age, she endured physical beatings with a belt from both parents and suffered sexual abuse from her father starting at age of 6. So, bata pa bata pa lang si Karen, nakaka-experience na siya ng violence and abuse. So, upon graduating from high school, Karen left her family and moved to a small studio apartment in a different country to escape the abuse. 2 years later, she married George, a car salesman, 15 years her senior. So, 15 years yung age gap nila. So, George unjustly accused Karen of infidelity, so leading him to control her by forcing her to quit her job as a waitress and confining her to their home, only allowing her to leave for essential grocery shopping. So, ganun yung ginagawa naman ng bago niyang nakilala na si George. So, hindi siya pinapalabas ng bahay, pinapalabas lang siya only for essential grocery or shopping lang. Next slide is the Karen in treatment, the break of a lifetime. So, dito naman, after Karen's therapist refused to continue working with her following her third suicide attempt, she was discharged from the hospital to the local community mental health system. There, she received monthly medication management and weekly group therapy session. So, nakakatanggap siya ng medication dito every month. And then, nagkakaroon din ng therapy session sa kanya. Feeling that her treatment was only maintaining her misery, Karen contemplated stopping therapy until an unexpected positive change occurred in her life. So, borderline personality disorder had long been considered challenging to treat with traditional approaches, yielding limited results in managing emotional behavior and self-destructive behaviors. However, in the early 90s, therapists like Dr. Banks began applying dialectical behavior therapy to cases of borderline personality disorder. So, showing promise in helping individuals cope with and manage the condition effectively. So, yun yung naging treatment sa case ni Karen.